quite young, but sorely missed, but I really appreciate you coming back tonight, so thanks. Stay on your feet, because I want to see how many we can get on their feet. Alex. Alex here. And a special thanks to Alex anyway, because I've been so involved in Les Mis and the summer concert and so many other things. It's Alex, a lot of you have got to know through Facebook. So it's Alex who's been pushing this and driving this forward. Hello, Anna. I've just seen you down there. Thank you for coming. I'll see you later. When did you leave? 2003. Oh, well, you're a bit older then, aren't you? Okay. 2003. She's been on music tours. You've been in the Clanagale. You've been in this. So she was sorely missed when she went. Who do we have? Well, behind we have not quite so old, but stand up, Beth, because you haven't been around with us for a few years. So when was it you stopped coming to the Griffin? Was it 2012? So 2 years ago. So she's come back to be part of this. So thank you. James, I dare not stand next to James for obvious reason when he stands up. I need to have a sort of a step ladder or something to touch you at the top there. But James left when? I think it was 2006, and you might all notice on your way out, because this young man wasn't aware that his name was up in the foyer. But when the present head, Michael Burrows, arrived, he thought it was a great idea, and it was, to have a head girl and a head boy. And he's got a plaque up in the foyer there, the entrance foyer, and the first name on there is James. He was head boy his last year. And you still have time for music, and there's music tours and everything else that went with it, yeah? So, who else do we have? Well, standing right at the back, I'll get you to stand then, Ben, on the drums. When did you leave? 2010? 2011, so he's a youngster. So that's Ben. Ben's coming back. We'll see some of these again later on, so thank you, Ben. Tom, would you like to stand up? There's another one there. When did you leave? About the same time, wasn't it? 2010. 2011. So Tom, you have to recognise these are people who were in their time invaluable to me, because they were so heavily committed to the music that we were doing. And this wouldn't have happened without their commitment, so it's much appreciated. Adam, when did you leave? 2010, so he's a youngster too. We've got Amy there on the trumpet. When did you leave, Amy? 2006, so we're going back a little bit more. Behind her is Gareth, and I remember you. I don't know why, but I remember you on so many of the trips in the past, Gareth. Absolutely fantastic. When did you leave? 97. You so loved the music trips that although you'd left school, you managed to wangle it to come back for another trip beyond that. Oh, it's Germany, good beer. Yes, that was it. And then next to you we've got Dan Taylor. So when did you leave? Was it 2011? So Dan Taylor was also terribly committed to things, so he's coming back. So the front there is a young man I know very well because he's my son. Dan, when did you leave? Year 2000, so that's quite a long time ago. I don't think you've really picked up the trumpet since then, so tonight's a bit of a pressure point for you. And then in the background there, I have to say a young man, because in comparison to me, you still are. But you left a long time ago. When did you leave, Simon? 1996. I have a memory, Simon, in the early days of parents' evenings, and I regularly win the award for being the last member of staff out, because I talk too much, which I'm doing now. But I recall in the early days we didn't have parents' evenings here. You were from Rugeley, and we had it in Rugeley. And I distinctly remember going to the school, St Joseph's in Rugeley, the junior school, but that's where it was held, to meet you and your folks. And he was a cellist, and he had his own cello. Now, I've not had anyone coming in with their own cello before, and that sort of has stuck in my memory. You don't play it anymore, do you? It's sort of... You've still got it. Oh, it's knocking around somewhere. You ought to get it out. But and you did so... Oh, you're passing it on to the next generation for back there. Okay. Good for you, good for you. And then on your right is Andrew. We can't really see you, it's tucked behind the curtain. Andrew, when did you leave? 2011, so there's quite a crowd here from 2011. So thank you, Andrew, for coming back. Dougie's a bit of a familiar face. He only left once. You're the baby amongst these, because you only left, what, 12 months ago, was it? Yeah. We thought he never left because he keeps coming back, but we want him to keep coming back. So thank you for coming. And then in the front here, we have Dom Trahan. And Dom, when did you leave? 2008. So we're going back. He's not really an oldie in that same sense, but carrying sort of behind him is Peter, who's just finished doing his teacher practice here. So he's come back. I haven't seen him for a few weeks, so thank you for Peter for coming. Okay, thank you folks. You can sit down. We've got one more for you if we can get through this one, and we do expect you to join in the actions. YMCA. And I guess that's the last time I'm going to do that, which is terribly sad. But it's absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed tonight, just being able to do that one last time. And I really enjoy seeing some of your faces there again. Okay, it means a lot to come out. Right, what we thought we would do now for the next little bit of the evening is to start with food. But rather than a stampede, because we're rather pushed, we tried to work out how on earth we were going to get everyone in this morning, and we thought, no, we can't do it. If we've got sort of back tables, is it 1, 2, 3, 4 or something, and we can work our way forward. If you'd like to sort of go and get your food, and then come back, and then we'll progressively work forward. During this time, hopefully there'll be some students serenading us. I have no idea, because
thought I'd do outside somewhere in the foyer for you to write your messages in of this evening and for Mrs. G. Now, I'm going to sing a few Irish songs. I think it's really important to set the tone for this evening, right? Yeah, we're all here for a little bit of Irish music, a little bit of swing band. Now, for those of you that know Irish music, you'll know this next song is called Star of the County Down. Anybody know it? One or two of you, so well, you know, just drop yourself in it because that means I'm expecting you to sing along with them. I haven't played for about 10 years, so I do need a little bit of help. The chorus, it's got a chorus and it goes... Oh, and he's joking. Right, okay. This one's called Star of the County Down.
Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Oh, she looked so neat from her 2 white feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, I had to shake myself to be sure I was really there. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cave, I'm going to Dublin town. No main I'd seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. I hung with sped and I shook me head and I feel like a rose in June. Holding mine to a passerby who's a maid with a nut brown hair. He smiled at me and he said, "Will you please, he's a maid in all Ireland's crown." The rose in a can from the banks of the Banff, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cave, I'm going to Dublin town. The maid I'd seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. The crossroads fair, surely I'll be there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes. I said I to a passerby when I see with my nut brown rose. No horse I'll yoke, no pipe I'll smoke, when I was there and I was by your side. Posing a can from the banks of the banks and the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cave, I'm going to Dublin town. No maid I'd seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even sing that last chorus, we're going to do it one more time. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cave, I'm going to Dublin town. The maid I'd seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county town.
But this one's called The Old Triangle. It's got a chorus. It goes the old triangle and jingle and jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
When jingle and jangle all along the banks Like the sun I might have known, if God had granted me a son. The summer's night, one by one, how soon they fly on and on. And I am all whose will be gone.